line training a while back, we talked about how you can create a continuous line and vary the thickness to try and capture the texture in a building. And this is obviously the Sandstone Fin in New Mexico, which we talked about, and we did a short demonstration on this, taking a wibbly wobbly contour line for a walk and capturing the wonderful textures and layers that you can see in a really old structure like this. One of the things I'm very mindful of, and I think this applies to all of us, is that we learn as we go along. So when we apply a technique within a picture, you know, the knowledge that you gain from that you can apply to other pictures in completely different settings and contexts. So recently, let me just flick over, I've been doing the Brooklyn Bridge, which you can see is a completely different type of structure. But that continuous line drawing approach that I have applied in this picture, I've also applied it to this here. And you can see these lines are varied in terms of thickness, and they're also changing direction as well. So sometimes they're kind of thin, sometimes they're brush pen, sometimes they're thick. So they're constantly changing direction all the time according to what you're actually capturing. Now the same thing's applying here. Thin lines, thick lines, hatch lines, lines with paints. So all the time you're applying that knowledge, that learning that you've got from one drawing, and then you're taking it forward and applying it to another drawing, which in this case is a completely different type of structure. And to me, that's learning. That's how we move forward. You know, that's how we capture techniques, processes, understanding, and we can apply it to something else. And it's just really interesting because I had no idea that I was actually doing that. I was channeling something from a previous drawing and applying it to something different. But that is how we move forward. That's how we learn.